The Bible says that the wicked and the one who loves violence, it says that God so hates. Oh, you got to recognize.
What's your first name? Oh, you're in charge? Okay. Can I just ask you, just do us a favor? You have a right to be out here. We understand that. Okay. See these gates right here?
We're not moving. Nope. Well, that's public property over there. Last time they moved me over there thinking it was private, and it's not. The lieutenant did that, and I have him on camera, purposely moving me on, trying to move me onto private property, because I know where the private property is. I have the drawing right here. All this
you have a ticket?
No, this is all public access. They're not accepting tickets except for right there.
They're in charge of the venue. They're in charge of the venue, and they, obviously they want you not to be here, but we told them you have a right to do that and all that kind of stuff. So all we're doing to ask is to compromise that if.
Yeah, I'm not willing to compromise. I'll tell you right now. Last time I was illegally removed from this event,
I'm not asking,
and I'm furious about it. Honestly,
I'm not asking you to illegally.
I want to stand my ground. I just want to preach. I want to do what I have the right to do.
All I'm asking is to compromise.
We're respectfully declining.
Okay,
we have the right to do it. We're standing here. We want to preach to these people. I was removed last time. I couldn't preach at this venue.
I'm not removing you.
I know, but I'm just telling you that's why I'm not willing to move around.
You're not even willing to work with me?
No, I'm going to go all the way through.
I wasn't here last time. I wasn't responsible for what happened.
That's fine. But
so if you had a bad experience, I apologize.
It's fine because the music is loud. It's not going to make a difference. We want these people to hear the word.
Well,
and so we want to be where the people are at.
I respect your rights to say what you want. Okay. All I'm asking you, man to man, is if we could compromise.
No, we want to be where the people are at. So.
Okay. So you're not willing to work with me at all?
No, I have the right to be here, and we want to exercise our rights.
We all have the right.
We care for these people's souls. We know that these people could die tonight in a car accident. I mean, it's an urgent message.
You
life and death.
To say whatever you want, but they paid for the venue, and they also have the right to.
Yeah, we're not inside the paid event. We
didn't say that.
Yeah, so
all I'm asking was to compromise with the gate, so that if we close the gate, you guys would be on the outside skirts of the gate.
If you want to accept tickets back here, that's different. But you're not accepting tickets except right there. So we have the right to.
They have the proper permits to do everything that they need to do.
Well, if they want to move that whole system right there back here, then we'll move back another 20 feet.
If you're willing to compromise with me, I'm trying to be man to man.
Look, I've been doing this for a couple of years. I know the whole charade, man.
So do I. I know the whole charade as well.
We have the right to go all the way up to the gate, and we're going to exercise that right.
Okay, so you're not willing to compromise.
I'm not willing to compromise. I don't need to. It's not. We're not putting anybody in danger by doing this.
I'm trying to.
I know. Okay. Well, they can't close the gate because people got to get through.
I'm trying to create a win-win situation. That's all I'm trying to do.
Then to protect us. That's what
I am. That's why I'm coming to you.
Rather than asking us to move and siding with these people, protect us.
I'm not siding with anyone. That was the first thing I said, and you have it on tape, is that I'm willing to compromise. I respect your right to say what you want to say. All I'm asking is if we can compromise.
Your job is to defend the law.
No, my job
is to defend the law.
My job is often, 90% of the times, is to create a situation that's peaceful for both parties and to create an amicable situation.
Well, but you have to uphold the law. And the law states that we have the right to do this. So asking us to move, you can ask to move, but we can say no, and that's the end of it. I mean, that's it.
That's what I'm doing. I'm asking you to compromise.
Okay, well, we've said no, so we'll go back to preaching.
That's your final statement.
We'll go back to preaching.
I tell you, man. I tell you, man, the devil is.
You're gonna be blessed forever? No.
Who's in charge? Okay. This right here is emergency exit, so you need to move from this area.
Emergency exit?
Yes.
We'll move over to the side, but we're not blocking emergency exit.
The Bible says my enemy repay me evil for good. Because they come against.
We're not blocking the emergency exit. If you want to get the fire marshal, that's fine.
I say for good. God is good.
That's fine, but let's talk to the fire marshal about it.
God is good.
I don't want any problems, sir, but I've been removed from this event illegally last year. I'm standing my ground. I'm not backing down. We have the right to be here.
Everything past the ticket booth is private property, private event.
That's not true. I got you on video camera. I can show you right here. This is Lee County. I have the documentation right here.
He that says I know him and does not keep his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not.
Here's the picture right here that shows this is all public property.
you serve this loving God that lets you drink and smoke and live
This
and
part
sin.
here is
That's not the God of the Bible. That's not the God of
event.
creation.
Yes, I understand that.
This is a fire EMS to get in and out of.
Okay.
Nobody's perfect, but God is perfect.
Again, we're not blocking this. This is 25 foot long. Now that's also not true. We have the right to preach. Free speech is protected. Have you not talked to the captains about this? Because we've been preaching in Lee County for now 2 or 3 years. I have an open case against an officer here. No, the free speech this is Christian religious speech. So the speech is protected.
So what you're saying is my authority's not good enough.
No, I'm telling you, I've been through this already.
You are judged already. The Bible says in John chapter 3, this is the condemnation. This is the condemnation. You guys think I'm preaching condemnation? This is the condemnation. It says that light has come into the world, but men love darkness rather than light because the deeds were evil.
It says red and the thing's bouncing at the bottom? Bouncing at the bottom there? It's red? Okay. How you doing?
Hey, James Tanner, I'm
James?
the Fire Marshal.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I know you guys are doing your thing, and that's cool. I mean, that's within your rights. But the problem that we have right now is that this whole area right here is my access road around this event for medical patients and treatment and getting fire trucks in and out of here. So you can't be here.
Well, we're not blocking this
I got to have those open.
Well, you can go ahead and open them. We're not blocking this. This is 40 foot long here. This is that. Look at that gate ends right there. We're standing off to the side here. We're not blocking it.
You're not listening to me.
No, I hear everything you're saying, but it's got to be a legitimate. It's not legitimate. We're not blocking it.
This is the man that's telling you.
That's fine. If you tell me what you want, what your judgment is, then, and if you want to say what law are we breaking? What law are we breaking?
You're going to be outside of my.
Okay, what law are we breaking?
He just told you. You're breaking the Florida Fire Prevention Code.
Okay, so what's going to happen if
Chapter 633, NFPA 1 and 101.
Okay. So if we don't move from this spot right here, what's going to happen? What's going to happen to us?
Well, ultimately, we either write you a citation, or depending on what's going on, if you start creating.
So you're saying that we're
ultimately, well, I'm going to have you removed from it. Is what I'm going to do.
Because
you're blocking fire department egress.
Okay. So you're saying that we're breaking a criminal law. You're going to write us a ticket or arrest us. Is that right?
Actually, you're borderline inciting a riot.
I'm just asking. I'm asking what you're saying because I want to make clear.
I'm explaining to you that you're borderline inciting a riot with all these people.
So you're saying we're breaking a law, and you're saying if we don't move, that you're going to arrest us. Is that correct? Or you're going to write a citation?
That's not what we said.
That's not.
Well, then we're not breaking the law, then?
You told me it's my job.
No, I'm asking him to repeat what he said.
He already told you. He already explained to you he's going to write you a citation.
Okay,
what I'm telling you. Hang on. What I'm telling you is that you're borderline inciting a riot. And when we first spoke, you said my job is to protect you. And I am trying to.
I have all the documentation right here that proves that what you're saying is not true. I already have an open case against LCO and one of your sergeants. I don't want a problem. And when he says that we're making a criminal offense for this, which is a criminal offense.
It's a civil offense.
Well, it's still criminal. It's still a criminal
Don't
offense.
get confused between criminal.
That's fine. It's a criminal offense.
Citation.
Yeah.
He has to open these up. So in the event.
We're not blocking these. We're not blocking them.
Sir, there cannot be anybody here.
There's no reasonableness for that because this thing is 40 foot wide. He can open it. We can stand out of the way. There's nothing reasonable about that. That doesn't mean that it's not legal for us to be up here. This is the paid portion of the event. That's the fence. All this is public access. We're not blocking anything. That fence there is 30 foot wide. We're not even staying in front of that. This fence is bigger than that, and we're not blocking that. I mean, it's not reasonable. I mean, these cars are going in and out of here. We're standing off to the side.
Going in and out of here.
Well, they've been going in and out of here for the last 30 minutes. I got it all on video. And they've been going through just fine, sir. They've been going through just fine. We haven't impeded anybody.
To stop and open the gates, because that's not the point.
They can open the gates. We're not walking through the gates. You said you wanted to leave the gate open, didn't you?
The gates are supposed to be open.
Then leave them open. What does that have to do with us? We're not getting in the way of the gate.
You don't get special treatment either.
No.
We treat you just like everyone.
No, I have the right to practice free speech and to go where public access is. I know my rights.
And we're on board with that.
Well, but you're impeding my ability to go in this public venue. This is public access. I'm not blocking anything here. I mean, these people are.
It's a fire hazard.
It's not a fire hazard. That's ridiculous.
You're impeding the flow of emergency vehicles.
All right, well, let's get down to the bottom of it. I know you guys probably got other things you want to do. So you're saying that there's a civil infraction coming if we don't move. Yeah, I got this on video, sir. Can I get your name too, please? What's your name again? James Tanner. James Tanner. You know, that's something I can pursue against you. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure you're sure about that. All right. So what are you? So you're saying, where's the barrier then? I mean, to this? Because isn't this the barrier?
The barrier for this is this fence line at least up to about where they're at.
Okay, well, you can write me a citation then, because we're going to continue to preach.
I'm not impeding you.
You can write me a citation because we're going to continue to preach. Right here, we're going to continue to preach. I'm willing to take this to court. This is not fair and lawful. You know, you guys are being unreasonable here. We have every right to preach to these people. I was illegally removed from this event last year.
Well, we weren't here.
Well, that's fine, but I'm just explaining to you that this is the second time I've dealt with this.
When I first came
this is in breach of my rights as a United States citizen.
Can I say something?
That's fine.
When you were up there before and I first met with you, you told me it's my duty to protect you.
Well, I'm saying by law, yeah.
By law, it's my duty to protect you.
Uh-huh.
These folks, what I witnessed when I came out here is the incitement.
No, against them. You protect me against them. No, you're not protecting me. You're taking away my rights to preach is what you're doing by doing.
What I'm saying is, if those folks, if what's going on between you two is causing a riot, it's inciting a riot, people are getting upset.
I would encourage you, sir, to read this. This has all the case law in it.
And
this says that it's not inciting a riot. There's no heckler veto law. I have a right to be heard. I have representation. I know my rights. I've given all this to your sheriff, to the mayor, to the district, to the.
I ask you just to back up.
The city attorney has all this. I've been in contact. No, we're not willing to back up. This is legal and good. We're not blocking anything here. The cars have been going through here constantly without us blocking anything. We're not blocking this. You know, we have every right to be here. So that's the bottom line. You guys are being unreasonable. And it's unlawful for you to ask us to move from this place. It's unlawful.
So you're not willing to cooperate with us in any form or fashion?
I've already told you, this is public access. I have the right to be here.
My question? You're refusing
No,
to cooperate?
I'm respectfully refusing because it's unlawful what you're asking me to do. And that's the bottom line.
But I don't understand why you can't meet us in the middle.
Well, now you're asking for a compromise. I'm concerned.
I asked you for a compromise from day one.
I'm concerned about the law. That's what I'm concerned about.
When I first met you,
I'm concerned about the law, sir. That's what I'm saying. I told you I'm not willing to compromise because I have the right to be here.
So you're not willing to compromise to help keep the event safe?
This event is safe. This is a natural barricade right here. These students, these people can't even get over this barricade. This is a perfect place to preach. It's a natural barricade. If you'd keep the people in there and keep them away from us, then we'd be protected and you'd be happy. We can preach and do what we're called to do.
For special rights.
Well, actually, I went to Miami and preached at the Gay Pride event. They brought out a barricade for us specifically.
So you want a barricade? That's what you want?
Well, I mean, if you want to offer a barricade, but that's up to you.
Barricade where it needs to be outside the event, the public.
No, I won't. No, we won't go into that barricade.
You won't move back to the ticket booth.
If you bring the barrier, if you bring the barricade to us, then we'll say that we will.
So you want me to violate what he's telling me? I have no authority to violate what he says.
Well, he makes the decision. If he wants to,
willing to cooperate.
If he wants to write me a citation, then I want to see it because it's not founded. I mean, I got this all on video. This is clearly public access. We're not blocking these. This is just another one of these tactics to try to get us to move away from the people so that no one can hear the preaching. I've been through this before, so.
How do you determine that nobody can hear you preaching from 30 feet that way?
Well, I'm not saying no one can hear us preach, but I'm saying that this is the best place where they can hear us preach. And I'm not going to give that right away just because you guys' opinion is that you
have a megaphone.
Yeah, but it can't be heard as well over there.
I'm not saying you can't do anything. All we're asking you is to move back 30 feet.
Yeah, well, I'm respectfully declining. It's not lawful.
We're being unreasonable.
We're going around the same topics. It is unreasonable. It's unlawful.
Okay, so you're adamantly refusing to cooperate in any form or fashion.
Well, that's
what you're saying?
Yeah, it's illegal. It's illegal for you to try to remove us. What are they doing here? Get a picture of this. It's funny because they made this big case that we were blocking. We're blocking the fire exit now. Look what they're doing.
Oh, they are?
Well, they're blocking it now.
How is that a fire exit? I thought this was the fire exit.
Well, they're saying both of them are fire access.
They're saying this is a fire exit?
This thing's 50 feet wide here. Here,
Can we hold that for you?
Yeah. Wish we had my podium ladder.
Oh, we got this.
Free speech.
You should point that out, that if they're saying that we're blocking the fire exit, so are they by putting it there?
Well, that's the truth. I mean, look at how they're blocking it. I thought we couldn't block the fire exit. Well, now we can just go right over in the corner there.
Well, we can't. We don't have access back here.
No. We can move. We can go over there or something.
What's up?
People are wicked. Look at this. Oh, we're blocking the fire exit, huh? Y'all need to check yourself, really. This stuff is just this type of stuff is not going to hold up. Well, yeah, it is. I already have an open case. I don't want to add to it, and that's the problem. It's like every time I come out to these events, it's like no one learns their lessons.
I think the problem is that the officers are actually using deceptive language.
Well, of course they are.
We're telling you our legal rights, and then there's almost like a manipulation going on to get us to move, or doing these different things, and we're videotaping it, and it's like, isn't that?
Yeah, I told the people in there, we're videotape every day. But here's the root issue is that there's security inside. We try and maintain peace here. And you're not instigating, but just obviously sometimes people have disagreements with what you're saying. So but I think guys flicking you off, and then all you need is the first person to throw a beer at you, and then a whole bunch of people right here, and you got them.
You know, if this country and this county cared about the people not getting upset, they would shut the mosh pit down.
That's true.
Yeah, there wasn't a mosh pit up there. Yeah, I've been up
Yeah.
I know. It depends on the intensity of the people up there.
Well, even these people, I'm sitting here talking to them right by the gate. I mean, it's not like we're sitting here. People say what they say, but we're having like a civilized conversation about God.
Yeah, it's your small group of people that come on and want to answer the guy that put you guys off.
Yeah, but we're not.
James Garner was the name of the fire marshal.
We understand that's going to happen. We endure it.
So what happens if they all come over here and come with us?
What's your job to protect us?
You guys can kick in and defend the law.
Yeah.
We would, but then what does that do? That takes away from the security inside, right? So
it's not our fault if the people take the message wrong.
you're absolutely right. I agree with you.
So this country was founded upon free speech.
Hey guys, let's go. We're gonna go lower on us so that doesn't kick up.
You guys just want to go preach over here? What are we waiting for?
Well, I want to see if anything happens here. I'll give it a couple more minutes. See if they do anything. All right, sir.
I missed your name again. I'm sorry.
I'm Adam.
Adam.
Yes.
James.
Yes, James.
Okay, listen. What we're going to do is we're going to reopen this fence out.
Okay.
And we're gonna ask you guys to move up here into this corner.
I thought this was he was adamantly with it. This was a fire exit to this.
It is.
No, I'm asking this over here. This was a gate. That was his main point to me when he approached me. This was a fire exit.
No, that one's not.
There's a gate there.
He's the fire chief.
No, I'm just asking because the police, the sergeant or whoever this is over there, told me that this is the gate where the ambulance comes through.
It is one of the, it's not an ambulance point, but it is one of the emergency evacuation points.
So do you see the big
giant thing?
Do you see the
got a solution to the problem.
Well, no, I want to bring this up because this is.
Well, you can bring it up later. Right now,
that's fine. We're going to move over there.
Fix the problem.
Well, but I'm bringing this up because it's.
You can bring it up, absolutely, but let us tell you what the solution is.
Yeah, he told me what the solution
was. So you guys can go back and do what you're doing.
We'll move over there. That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll move up and down this thing or whatever. But actually, I'm going to preach right here. Actually.
This gate's going to come.
Go ahead and open the gate.
It's going to come over here at least to the.
Well, we'll be behind the gate. I mean, we're not in the way of the gate, so we'll stay out of the way of the gate.
So that gate's going to open that way, and we're going to give you kind of that.
Yeah, we're going to probably preach right here.
Okay.
So, however we want to open the gate.
However you want to do it.
Yeah, we'll stay.
There, wherever.
You know, all this is public access too. I hope you know this is all public access through here.
We're gonna work on that because you're not 100% right.
I have the.
I know.
I have the.
What you're forgetting, what you're not, when you did your research.
Actually, we're gonna stand right over there.
What you're forgetting when you did your research is that they do have a permit, and only because I don't have a copy of the permit in my hand.
Right here.
That's the only area.
See all this?
Now the Red Sox owns that.
No, they own these areas here.
Right, and we'll again.
We're not in those areas.
That's
We're
something
here.
we need to address, and all we're trying to.
You can open the gate. We'll stand right over there, or we'll go up and down the outside of this.
You'll stay in here.
No, we're gonna move over there. We're gonna move over there. That's what we're gonna preach. This is all public access.
This area here.
You can block. You can bring more visqueen out if you want. And block the whole fence.
This is for the emergency vehicles. I thought we had a solution.
This is public access. We're not blocking this either. This is the same thing.
We had a solution to the problem.
Okay. Well, you know what? This isn't a solution. You think this is a solution to the problem? This is discrimination against me. Is what it is.
What you needed.
This is discrimination. They told me this was a fire exit, and then they covered it. Now all of a sudden we're blocking the fire exit. Now it's completely blocked.
We're here to provide safety and security.
We're not playing. Look, if you want to do something or threaten us with arrest, then go ahead. But we're going to preach. Terrible.
All right, Justin, you gotta redo this.
It's wicked. These people are just relentless. Go ahead, you preach.